You are now listening to Mike's Opinion, Logic Unleashed.
That's right. You are now listening to the Mike's Opinion podcast. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You know, I always want to know. I'm actually not here this week. I was thinking about taking this week off, throwing up a best of episode, but I missed you. You know I love you. You know I love you. I do it for you. It's the election hangover. The election is over. And for one, I'm just going to tell you, I am overjoyed. And you go, yo, Mike, why are you overjoyed? Because I'm going to stop getting those postcards from every candidate in the state. Those should cease. And if I still get them after election day, guess what? I know whose campaign was raggedy. Because if I receive one, I'm writing to him. Your campaign was trash. I'm still receiving postcards for your candidacy after the election is over. Trash. This is going to be a short episode. Like I said, I was off today. You know, I'm not contractually obligated to anyone but myself. But I like to give myself breaks. You know, every once in a while. As you know, I give it to you live. I usually record the night before I drop. I probably should stop doing that. I should probably get like 20 episodes in the can, but I like to give it to you fresh, funky, fresh. But it's the election hangover. How did you do? Did your candidates win? Do you have faith in the election system as it stands? I, for one, am just going to tell you, I've done other, episodes on election, but I have zero faith. I hate to even say it. I don't have any faith in the entire election system. And that's not because I'm a believer in all the conspiracy theories and stuff. I just think it's whoever has the best hackers. Once it went electronic, not that it was even completely fair after it was counted, but we had physical ballots, that could be counted. And I guess technically we still do, but it's all electronically counted in the vast, vast majority of places. So a real good hacker, in case you do not know, can get in and get out undetected. Now, unless they are, trying to get money, ransomware, stuff like that, then they're like, hey, I've got all your stuff. I'm locking your computer. So we live in a hacker's world, y'all. In case you didn't know, newsflash. This just in. It's a hacker's world. It is a hacker's world. Word. But we fighting against them. I can't say that I have any hate for hackers. Everybody's, don't knock the hustle. That is what they say. Don't knock the hustle. And there are hackers that corporations and governments and municipalities and companies, they've all, they hire. So it just is what it is. Protect your shit. For real. But Stacey Abrams lost, is my understanding. Let me see what I can pull up real quick. Because I was, there's some people that I was just, I want to say shocked, but not really. Like, I live in Texas now and have for quite some time. And the Attorney General, Ken Paxton, like, he's been under investigation. He's had lawsuits. Like, it's clear dude has troubles. I'm not going to weigh in on his innocence or guilt, even though it seems like he's guilty. But I don't know how he keeps getting reelected. The governor, I guess so. Lieutenant governor, don't know how he got reelected. But after all, we are in Texas. Or I should say you're not in Texas. Or maybe you are. I'm in Texas. So, but one out of all the crazy crazy candidates. And I can't say they're crazy, but they say they're crazy as shit. Marjorie Greene kept her post. But one of the ones that I'm really looking at is Herschel, Walker, and Warnock. The last I checked, it was pretty close. And I just don't understand how. Fetterman defeated Dr. Oz. It appears, as to date. It's close though. It's close. But I'm looking for Walker right now. Rubio won. So right now, according to what I'm looking at in Georgia, with 96% of the vote counted, there's a difference of, it looks like, I don't know if they missed some commas here, but it looks like a difference of about 14,000 votes. So, that's really what I wanted to talk about today, you know, and of course DeSantis won. But anyway, I'm not here to report this because by the time you hear this, you'll probably already know all this. I drop on Wednesdays, 12:01 Central Time, just a minute after noon, and been doing my best to stay regular. But I don't want to say eager to see because I wish it didn't happen, but to see how many of these are going to end up in court. How many of these are going to get contested? How many of these are going to have problems? There were many reports of voter intimidation and police asking questions. When I voted, and yes, I did vote, to, you know, no avail. It's a red state, solidly a red state. So unless you vote red, you're going to vote for the loser. So I vote because I'm a black man living in America, and black people, many black people, fought for my right. There was blood, sweat, tears, and lives sacrificed just so me as a black man could vote in America. So I do it for that. Even though I have no faith in the system, I think it could be hacked, tweaked, twerked, most likely. It's all speculation on my point. I have no proof that there aren't fair and free elections. It's just a hunch. A hunch. You know, I would love to believe that our democracy is fair and every vote counts. I voted early because I'm not all for standing in lines. I don't like standing in lines at all. You want to know how much I don't like standing in lines? I'll tell you a quick story. Wife and I are at In-N-Out Burger. Their introduction to Texas. I've lived in Cali, never had an In-N-Out Burger in my life. My wife, who was visited Cali, was a fan of In-N-Out Burger. And she's like, oh, In-N-Out Burger, we gotta go. We can't wait till the hoopla goes down. We gotta go now. Day one, hoopla. It's raining. The line has signs that says 1 hour wait from this point, 2 hour wait from this point, 4 hour wait from this point. I said, there's no way in a snowman's helmet's chance that I am standing in line for over 4 hours for a burger. I'm not going to be able to do it. No. So what I did is I took a $20 bill, and mind you, at the door, there's an armed guard in uniform. I walk up to the front door and I say to the people right there in line, I got $20, whoever let me get in the line. There's a group of 3 or 4 young teenagers say, I'll take that 20. One of the guys said, I'll take that. Come right here. Come on. I thought I was going to have to fight or shoot my way out because Needless to say, people were disgruntled. They were pissed. The guard looked at me. I looked at the guard. No words were exchanged. We proceeded to walk in to In-N-Out Burger, who, to my wife's dismay and dissatisfaction, was not as good as the burgers in California. You know, if you've been married for any length of time, you know, there's these battles, right? You gotta win some battles. Had I waited in the rain, in a line for 4 hours, and she would have said, it's just not the same, I would have felt some kind of way about that. Cost me $20 extra, but it costs me, but you know what I bought with that? I bought over 4 hours of my time. Well worth the investment. I have not been to In-N-Out Burger since. Don't think my wife has. And just for the record, while I'm on that, and I'm not getting sponsored, by the way, please support the show. Support the show. I would greatly appreciate it. But what I'm about to say is just my opinion, right? The Mike's Opinion Podcast, my opinion. The best fast food burger in the game is Burger King. I'm just going to throw it out there. And like I said, I'm not sponsored. I need you to support the show, please. Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, do all of that. And if you can contribute financially, that'd be greatly appreciated. I have a GoFundMe link on my show notes page, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Support the show, please. I need equipment. I need money to advertise. I need all the stuff. The show is free for you to listen to, but not free to make. So it would be greatly appreciated. And like I said, Burger King is paying me $0. Yo, Burger King. Can I get a few dollars? I'd appreciate it. I'm doing advertising for you. Even though I'm not really advertising, I'm just telling you. And you say, yo, Mike, I've talked with several people and they go, no, it's not. No, it's not. And I say, yes, it is. And there's one reason why. And I'm not talking about, casual dining. I'm talking about strictly fast food drive-through burger. Do you want to know why Burger King is the best one? I'll be glad to tell you. Flame broiled. Boop. I'm dropping the mic. I just dropped the mic. You can't argue with that. They got a chimney on Burger King. You could smell that flame broiled goodness. Plus the Whopper, and I mean, like I said, I'm in Texas. They put mustard on their burgers down here. Look, Mike's Opinion Show at gmail.com is my email address. It's in the show notes. Mike's Opinion Show at gmail.com. State your case. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about that, because I'm here to tell you the best fast food burger is Burger King. There's no argument. There's nothing you can say. Jumbo Jack, Big Mac, Quarter Pounder, Whataburger. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what burger you say. I'm telling you, flame broiled goodness, sesame seed bun, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. It's the perfect burger. It's banging. Boom. End of story. Yeah, I digress. That's how I do. He's like, yeah, we thought we were talking about elections. Now we're talking about burgers. Yes, because I went there. I don't even know how I got there, but I did get there. I was telling you about the story about me standing in lines, because I don't like standing in lines. I voted early. I always vote early now. If they got early vote, I'm going. We went in, zero line. I had my choice of voting machines. There was plenty of space. We took our young son with us, as we normally do. Let him see democracy in action. Cast my vote. Double checked my ballot to make sure who I voted for was on there. And it was. Put it under scrutiny. Make sure it was legit. But it is what it is, right? Did you pick the winners? Are you glad this election cycle is over? But oh boy. So, you know who? The former president, number 45, said he's got a big announcement coming up. I wonder what it could be. Guess who's going to run for president again? Sadly, if it's up against our current president, guess who's probably going to win? So in 2 years, we'll be back at it again. But these midterm elections, I can't say it's been as chaotic as I thought it was. Now, the right, otherwise known as the Republicans, they go bonkers and ape shit when they lose, as of late. Right? So much so, we have Capitol riot, January 6th, insurrection. We had all kinds of lawsuits and drama and bullshit. I wonder, and this is what a lot of people say a problem is with the Democratic Party, with the left, is that they don't fight back. They're not about the rah-rah. They just concede. Oh, I guess I lost. Oh, okay. I don't know if Abrams is going to do that. If Warnock ends up losing, I don't know if he's going to do that. Whether you had the best hacker, whether you got all the votes, or there's something else, a lot on the left concede and take the L and say, I'm coming back to fight another day. What you think? Mike's Opinion Show at gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Hit me up on any of the socials. DM me, IM me, PM me, all the M's. You know what I'm saying? Message me. And I'd like to know, what you think. What you think about these elections. Do you think they're fair? Do you think they're legit? Some say they're the best the best elections we've ever had. I don't know if I said auctions before, but I meant to say elections. They said the elections are the tightest, most closely watched, most honest elections that we've ever had. Do you believe that? I already told you what I believe, but do you believe that? Do you think any of it matters? Or is it just the lesser of two evils? Because in actuality, they're all in cahoots. Right? For instance, former President Trump publicly said he voted for the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis. That's where he lives in Florida, right? He also jabbed him earlier, and we may end up seeing them on a debate stage debating each other for president, for a presidential run. So it's just like Ted Cruz, I think Trump said his wife was ugly. Cruz ended up supporting him. So these politicians play mad games. They say whatever's right for the moment and gladly switch, do a full 180 on something that they said if it pleases them in that moment. We know this, that politicians say anything that we want to hear at any given moment. They try to appease and please the most chunk or segment of people that is going to vote for them. That is the political game. And this is why, even if you nominate me for president, I will gracefully and politely bow out. No, thank you. You run. You run for office. Cause I ain't gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Anyway, short up. I just wanted to say, welcome to the election hangover. Let's see what happens. I hope your candidate won. Getting ready for the holidays? I am. People, not even just the stores, but people already have Christmas decorations. And I know you might say, yo, Mike, you old school, but it's more than old school. It just seems logical. Shouldn't we wait till after Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is getting overlooked and getting no love. You know why? There's no commercialism in it. Or there is, because if you're a turkey manufacturer or a turkey processor, then you get money. Turkey, I don't know, cranberry sauce, stuffing, But other than that, like it's a grocery store windfall, right? Because we're all going to eat too much. I'm gonna try not to. This Thanksgiving, I might have like a celery stick and a carrot. Just look at everybody. I'm gonna be hungry and hating, but that's okay. I'm gonna be lean. I'm not gonna gain 10 pounds this holiday season. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. But anyway, it's a wishful thinking because I like food just like the next guy. I try to stay in shape. But Thanksgiving is getting way overlooked, and I don't like it. Do you like it? Let me know. Reach out. Let me know. As always, I hope you are okay. I hope you're as happy as I am that this election cycle is over. And I say that with a question mark because we'll see if this will just calm down and everybody takes their elected posts and things go on. I don't know who has the House, who has the Senate yet. I'll find out more. We'll see. But my hope is that everything calms down. We get a 2-year reprieve from the political madness. But I sure will be happy I'm not getting any more of them damn postcards in my mail. Yeah. I hope you're okay. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Mike, and this is the Mike's Opinion Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening to Mike's Opinion. Logic Unleashed.